and let's see if I remember how to do this. I'm back after more than a season, more than 6 months since my last post, which was just after we had lost a bird and we had won an election. But I don't want to talk about any of that right now. I want to talk about VidCon. I want to talk real quickly about what I think they got right, what I think where they missed the boat. The best thing about VidCon is and always has been that it's great for connections and it's great for communities. But there are two things that I think where VidCon and YouTube have erred, and that's in that one, they have tried to help YouTubers become more successful. And the trouble is not in their tips on how to become successful, it's in our definition of success. And that YouTube has really tried to solve some of its biggest problems by convincing YouTubers that their biggest problem is that they don't have a big enough audience, and trying to get everyone to think that they need to have 1 million subscribers or 100,000 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers, when really if you got 10 subscribers, you're doing all right if you can connect with those people. And we shouldn't be afraid of that. I don't know, it's a challenge of monetizing for YouTube. YouTubers themselves have tried to find different ways of monetizing their efforts, whether that's through platforms like Patreon or just merch sales. But the trouble is that doesn't support YouTube, and YouTube is probably not a cheap operation to run. All those servers and all the infrastructure that goes into making YouTube work is a problem. So that's a big issue for them to try to deal with. But for us, we need to stop thinking we all need to get to 100,000 subscribers, and that means we need to resist the idea that we all need to become Casey Neistat or Ryan Higa or PewDiePie or something. Last year I finally took a trip to Europe with my wife and family, and we got to meet people that I had met through YouTube almost exclusively across through much of the continent in the several countries we went to. I shot a ton of video, none of which has ever been uploaded because I frequently run into a problem at VidCon or on vacations like that, where I shoot so much video and then it becomes overwhelming and I never get around to getting it edited down. Sorry. But the great thing is still the strength of, one, connections, and two, what is YouTube? How do we connect? Through our stories. As Dr. Who said, in the end, we are all just stories. And YouTube is a way to connect and to share our stories. The saddest thing about this year's VidCon is the number of people that were not there. And I'm not talking about big YouTubers. I'm talking about my friends who weren't able to make it this year. And I just want to say right now, I miss all you guys. And I hope that you will join me in recognizing, you know what? We can make crap YouTube again. We can make bad videos that don't look like Casey Neistat or don't look like Ryan Higa, and still make connections and make friends and learn about each other and share our stories. So that's my initial thought and my first plunge into trying to get back on. And maybe the next, in the coming weeks, I'll try to get a little bit more polished. The sun is coming up now, so I'm going to stop recording, and I probably will not add any more. I don't know how much I'll have to cut out of this. So till next time, don't forget to be awesome. And I will talk to you again, I hope, soon. Hopefully.